My number 4 film of 2009 is Goodbye Solo, directed by Ramin Bahrani. And this is a movie that you can actually check out on Netflix, watch instantly right now. Ramin Bahrani, the guy that did Man, Push, Cart, and Chop Shop. I believe this is his 3rd film, Goodbye Solo, about an old man who is going to hire a taxi driver who's going to hire this African-American taxi driver to take him to this top of this mountain and leave him there and come back. The old man's going to kind of, wants to kill himself. It's kind of alluded to. This guy, the cab driver, kind of takes it upon himself to maybe try to turn this guy, change his mind. This movie is heartbreaking. The title, Goodbye Solo, when you watch this movie, you'll get the title of the movie. It absolutely screams out to you. And I give it my Wendy and Lucy Award of the year. Wendy and Lucy, the Michelle Williams film that I adore, directed by Kelly Reichardt. If you haven't seen Wendy and Lucy, watch it right now. It's on Netflix, watch instantly. Beautiful, poetic little film. I give it the Wendy and Lucy Award of the film, my Wendy and Lucy Award of the year. Goodbye Solo, really terrific stuff. My number 3 film of 2009 is Inglourious Bastards, directed by Quentin Tarantino. This movie is, I think, just a imperfect, wonderful, ballsy film. The movie I end up comparing Inglourious Bastards to most, surprisingly, is Doubt. Doubt, the film with Meryl Streep and Amy Adams, Philip Seymour Hoffman, based on a play. Because Inglourious Bastards, so much of that film could be put on the stage and it would be stunning. The opening sequence to Inglourious Bastards is the type of filmmaking and writing I love more than anything else. I'll be honest, I think Inglourious Bastards is even better than Pulp Fiction. I said it, maybe I'm an idiot, but I just so love Quentin Tarantino's dialogue. Even that gigantic barroom scene in the middle of the film, which I think goes on probably 10-15 minutes too long. I don't care. I really don't care because I think it's terrific, and I so appreciate when a guy like Quentin Tarantino, who did the Kill Bill movies and Death Proof, I think he did those very spectacle films, but to come back with Inglourious Bastards and just have it so ballsy, just to have scenes that are half hour with nothing but dialogue, he tricked everyone into watching this type of film. Quentin Tarantino, I salute you. My number 2 film of the year is Moon, directed by Duncan Jones, starring Sam Rockwell and the voice of Kevin Spacey. This is another film that I actually just recently saw and have been wanting to get a review up of it. I adore this movie. When I saw Avatar, the one thing that I was really let down about by Avatar was the fact that there was not a single frame of that movie that really surprised me. It looked terrific, but it didn't surprise me. None of the characters did anything really that I went, oh, that's interesting. Moon is the perfect antidote. This movie has more in common with the original Ridley Scott film Alien than I think James Cameron's sequel to Alien, Aliens, has in common with its original. The Moon has a terrific plot. It's Sam Rockwell on the moon harvesting some sort of energy from the rocks. It's something to do with the sun. Who cares? While he's on the moon, though, he discovers his own body. Dun, dun, dun. And I think what Moon does really well is that it wears its sci-fi influences on its sleeve. Kevin Spacey plays the robot Gertie in this movie, very much a HAL of 2001. But I think what I liked so much about Moon was that it actually played upon what we know about HAL, and you're never quite sure exactly where Kevin Spacey's Gertie is coming from. The movie has twists and turns, and Sam Rockwell's performance in this film is one of my absolute favorites of the year. He will go completely unnoticed come Oscar time. It breaks my heart. Sam Rockwell is one of my favorite characters. If Sam Worthington had 10% of the character that Sam Rockwell had in this movie, I think Jake Sully would have been a much different character. My number 1 pick for the best film of 2009 is A Serious Man, directed by the Coen brothers, Michael Stuhlbarg, Richard Kind. This movie blew me away. I can't believe that there's another goddamn Coen brothers in a number 1 spot. No Country for Old Men was one of my favorite films. I think it's one of the best Coen brothers films, period. I really did not expect them to come out with something like A Serious Man that was as equally funny as it was thought-provoking. I thought Burn After Reading was very funny, but it just felt like lighter fare. A Serious Man is both funny, and the ending of this movie is my favorite ending of the year. Coen brothers, they always give you a lot to chew on. I love their dialogue. They have a distinctive style of dialogue. I can't exactly sum up what it is about their dialogue. I don't know if it's the actors they cast but there's something about a Coen Brothers movie. There's a je ne sais quoi that I can't put into words, and A Serious Man is absolutely terrific. Michael Stuhlbarg gives one of my favorite performances of the year. Guys, that's my top 10. Rate, subscribe, tell me what you thought were the 10 best films. Tell me how wrong I am. Bring it on. Head over to nitpickit.com or dampercast.com. I'll see you guys next time.